This video is just going to give you my thoughts on the Milwaukee M12 radio. Bought this radio because I was looking at getting into the M12 range of tools, mainly for ratchets, stubby M8 stubby, and a right angle impact wrench. I normally use Ryobi stuff, but the M12 platform, being nice and compact, is really good for the ratchets. Anyway, so it costs about $100 more to pick up the radio and you get a charger than it is to buy just a charger alone. So this will charge the batteries. Indicates up here when it's fully charged, it'll go green. When it's charging, it's red. Which I thought you might as well get the radio. It does charge a little bit slower than your normal M12 charger, but you get tunes while you're charging a battery. You might as well do it. Overall build quality, quite good. It is all plastic. There is no rubberized. There's a little bit of rubber on the handle at the back here, but other than that, there's no rubber. But it feels quite sturdy. I could throw it around. I don't think I'd be too worried about it. It is dust proof and water resistant, which is the thing I wanted because it's in a workshop. Gets dusty, gets water on it, grease, oil, brake fluid, everything. I did have a Bluetooth speaker I was taking to work before, which sounded a lot better than this, but wasn't, a workshop rated tool. As for features, on the back, you've got your antenna here, which swivels. Reception on this is okay. Pretty standard, really. If it's in a bad area in the workshop, you can hear a little bit of static in it. The side I work on's got all the main beams and the oil lines and everything running across it. You get a little bit of static sometimes, but in normal situations it's pretty good. Here's your 12 volts input for your plug, which is how you charge your batteries with it. You can also use it standalone without the battery plugged in. Just use the cord. It's got USB out, which I use to charge up various workshop lights. You can also charge your phone off the battery or off the AC if it's plugged into the wall, which is what it is 100% of the time. You just leave it plugged in. It's got a waterproof seal on the back there. It takes a bit of doing to get in. On the bottom, there's your battery, obviously, which is one thing I don't like about it being on the bottom. Here's you've got AAA slot, that just keeps the time and your base settings and things like that. As I said, the battery is on the bottom, so whenever your battery is charged and you want to take it out and put it in your tool, you've got to flip the battery radio upside down. There's no way of getting it from the front. You could turn it around and then sort of, I don't think you can actually, because it will extend, especially on a bigger battery. So that's kind of silly. I'd rather it like up in the top here or something like that. But I guess it looks better if you don't have the battery on the top. Here's your controls. You've got your basic volume. The screen's quite nice. Tells you all your information about the song, weather, whatever the radio station's putting out basically. But it's certain angles it does wash out and you can't really see it. But not really a big deal. So here's your volume. There's your buttons to change things. There's your clock preset, Bluetooth, so it does have Bluetooth. To change the equalizer, which a lot of people don't know that you can do on this radio, you hold down the mode button. There's your treble. There's your bass, which I like it up about 5. And you just get out of it by hitting mode again. Quick note on sound quality. Yeah, it's decent. It's not too bad. It's got a tweeter built into it up in the top section there. And you've got a mid-range driver. Obviously, it doesn't have a subwoofer, so I wouldn't expect a lot of bass. But it's not too bad, to be honest. It sounds better than, say, the Ryobi radios. Sounds similar to, I've got an M18 radio at work, one of the other guys. It's an older model, doesn't have Bluetooth or anything. But it's got dual speakers in it, and this sounds about the same. So that's quite impressive for such a small little form factor. You can just pick it up, drop it in. I will do a sound test in another video. But yeah, I think that's about all there is to say. I'll turn it up a little bit and we'll see what quickly. You know. So yeah, it is quite loud. I keep it maybe 12, and you're still getting, if you're at 12, you're getting complaints from other people. Um, Other thing I don't quite like about it is that I don't like the buttons. I would rather, they feel nice, but me, I like a volume knob. It's just easier. Um, but yeah, there's your little battery indicator too. It tells you how much battery you got left in your little battery underneath there. Um, yeah, not a bad radio. I'd recommend it, especially even if you already got a charger and everything like that, and you're just after a little radio, then that's a good way to go as well. Look out for those sound test videos, and I'll see you in the next one.